Antonio and Lakeisha fell in love, got engaged, and 1 month later they were married. They had a beautiful ceremony and were on their way to enjoying a perfect life together. But one day after the wedding, everything changed. Now they both live a life full of accusations and mistrust. Lakeisha, tell me about your relationship with your husband.
Me and my husband worked for the same company. He pursued. I went for it. Wasn't with nobody. So we hooked up a couple times to the point where I thought Antonio seen something in me like I thought I seen something in Antonio. So we got married. He proposed to me.
You got married real quick, right?
Yes, I would never have thought we'd get married and a month later, all these accusations coming.
So it was about a month after you got married that he started accusing you?
Yes.
And why do you think that he started accusing you?
I've been the same woman I've been the same woman that I was before I even met Antonio. Like, it wasn't no changes in me. I wasn't hanging out. I wasn't, like, conversating on the phone.
Was there questions about cheating before you got married?
No, but we was like, when we was friends, he'd be like, oh, 1 o'clock in the morning, I hope you ain't leaving. I'm taking it as a joke. I ain't leaving. I'm going to the house and go to bed. You know, I'm not taking it as serious to where it will really take into my relationship, into my marriage. So it would be like a little joke. Okay, I'm going to the house to go to sleep. He'll call, I'm asleep. I can have sleep. He'll call me, what you doing? I'm sleeping. Hang up. Okay, that's that. I don't understand where and why my husband just feel and think I'm fed up.
Now,
I'm fed up.
There's some messages on Facebook or something?
Antonio was sneak through my phone, go through my phone. When I say it was a year or two before I even met Antonio, like, I didn't even know it was still even in my phone. Like, it was like messages from old people, pictures from old people, but it wasn't never nothing saying I'm trying to be with you. I'm trying to hook up with you. I'm single, so I didn't know it was a offense to have male friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I had
So
friends.
These were old before you met him.
A year
but he
or two,
takes that
Steve.
as maybe you were being unfaithful to him.
Right. But I told him to check the date. Like, look at the years. You could see.
Do you give him any other reasons? He have any other reasons why he thinks you're unfaithful?
No, whatever Antonio has, he says it's a lot less of communication, but my communication skills, whether if I have an attitude or not, does not take me out my relationship, my marriage. I don't go out with friends. I don't go out to the bars. I never, ever, Steve, cheated on my husband.
Do you have kids?
No, sir.
Does he have kids?
No.
Oh, so
I don't have the extra baby mama drama, so why would I cheat and leave that to deal with 20 more problems?
Do you question whether he cheats on you?
Only is because you keep coming at me.
Right.
So I sit back and I think, why you keep coming at me when I go to work? I come home, I do errands for the family, come home, cook dinner for you, cater to my husband. And how is it accusation?
Well, we have a tape with Antonio. Let's watch that now.
Things started getting rocky once we got married. It seemed like everything just changed, her whole attitude. At first, when I met her, she was kind of closed off and I couldn't figure her out. So when I married her, she just opened up and I started seeing different patterns. She'd get mad, leave out, don't answer the phone for hours. Then I found the guy name on a messenger. I can be loyal to any woman, but I'm not gonna be loyal to a woman that's playing games with me. I would be with her in the store, a guy look at her or something, and she'd get to looking back at him. They have an eye contact right in front of my face. First of all, when an individual see that you can lie repeatedly, the trust right there is hard to build. Guy sitting in front of our house, we just moved in this neighborhood, you've been in there all your life. I just came from prison. You've been there all your life. Mm-hmm. I asked you, who is these guys sitting in front of our house all the time in this car? You say, I don't know, I never seen them in my life. Somebody put a flower on our door in the bag. So I goes out there and I ask everybody in the neighborhood, who put that flower on my door? They say, we don't know who did it. We ain't see nobody on your porch. One guy that you said you don't know, you never seen him in your life, comes to our porch and say, Keisha, what's up? I said, you told me you don't ever seen that, you don't know this dude. Then you said, when we first got together, remember my phone that I had? Mm-hmm. You tell me, get rid of that phone, this and that. So I'm like, why you keep worried about my phone? So I'm like, let me check your I go through your messenger. You got like 30 or 40 guys in there recently,
And then one guy that I go through, he sends you a picture of his penis. You tell me he's a bum-ass dude, this and that. Hold on. Now, I just come from prison. Anytime a man exposes his penis to a woman, it's disrespect. And no real woman is going to tolerate that, period. So therefore, when he sends you several pictures of his penis, and you was conversating with him while you was with me. So I'm like, damn, you let a guy send you pictures of his penis, you ain't do nothing? I don't like him, this and that. But you was conversating, and then while me and you was together in the cab, he texted you and said, I'm about to go to jail, we having a party. You asked him, where's it at? So how do you paint any type of picture to me? And when you get mad, guess what you do? You run off and don't answer your phone. So what do you want me to draw up? Before, when I met you, everything was peaches and cream. We together, you seem like this little innocent person. You never talk, none of that. And from me being where I come from, I know how to dissect people, so I could never dissect you. I was always saying this to you every day. I said, why you so quiet, man? You real, you just with the flow. I can't figure you out. Once we got married, you opened up. I seen everything real. I'm like, damn, I was always telling you, am I lying? I said, damn, we got married, you just came out the bag on me.
It does seem like if a guy did send you a picture of his penis, which I've said on the show 1,000 times, I don't know why anybody does that. But why aren't you deleting them after he sends them to you? If she's here and she takes his lie detector test and passes, will you still judge her on her character about the things that she did before she met you? Like the pics and all that?
No, no.
So, but what I'm saying is either you got to get over it or you got to move on. Since in a relationship with Antonio, have you had sexual physical contact with any other males? You answered no. Since in a relationship with Antonio, have you had sexual intercourse with any other males? She answered no. The results came back the same. And they came back that Lakeisha told the truth. You don't sound very enthusiastic.
I don't want out. She all right.
She passed the lie detector test for not cheating. You only been married 9 months. You didn't seem very happy about it. And it makes me a little weary about your test.
I mean, I've told the truth, but if it's something wrong, I don't know.
I hope so.
I mean, even that right there. Like, all right. Antonio came here and he took a lie detector test. And we asked him, since in a relationship with Lakeisha, have you had sexual physical contact with any other females? He answered no. Since in a relationship with Lakeisha, have you had sexual intercourse with any other females? He answered no. The results of his lie detector test came back the same, and they came back that Antonio did not tell the truth.
Man, I did tell the truth, man.
But you brought me here
I ain't lied.
to embarrass me on a show?
What you mean?
But you couldn't even pass your test?
What you mean? I ain't lied. What you mean?
Who lied?
What you mean? I didn't lie about that.
You got a twin? You got a twin somewhere?
Yo, listen, I ain't
Ain't
lying.
no listen.
That ain't right. Can't
Come
be.
on. How it can't be?
Early in the
How
morning?
it can't be?
How
it can't be? And I took the same test. So how it can't be?
The man asked me the question like 30
Ain't no how
times.
it can't be nothing.
Who
you
I
laughing
cheat
over?
with? I'm always with you. So
But it's the ones that want to point the finger. It's always the ones that want to point the finger.
Well, you can take it how you want to then.
I'm definitely taking it. I want a
Take it
divorce.
how you want to.
Give me my ring
All
back.
right,
I want
take
a
it how you
divorce.
want to.
I want a divorce.
I'm done.
Straight up.
Take it how you want
I
to.
want a divorce.
Take it how you want to. You get that?
Good, no problem. But he brought me on the show though, right? I'm doing all these, right? The pictures though, right, Steve? Somebody know my name though, right, Steve? Man ain't worth a real woman.
I'll say this. Just by his demeanor and the way he was talking, it seemed funny, like he really wasn't invested into this. He really didn't want this. And for you, I would say you're very fortunate because only 8 months have gone by. You certainly don't want to be on the show. I've been married 5 years and this is happening.
True.
And you lost, or had a couple kids and this is happening. You were basically dating, but officially being married. But now you get out of it and you can go on and move on and find yourself a good guy. Good luck. Good luck to you. If you like what you see, all new episodes are coming and you do not want to miss out. Click subscribe now.